Tell me what you see in me. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am Lucy. In today's video, I will be removing all my box braids and kind of catching up with you guys. The reason why I decided to remove all my box braids is because I'm kind of like tired of it. Like, I don't know, like usually there comes a point where I could get some like very cute braids, but within a week I just feel like I don't want these braids anymore. But it's been like 3 weeks, if I'm not wrong, 2. I don't know, like it's cute, but it's like getting crusty, you know? So I just wanted to remove it while I'm like kind of catching up with you guys with like the beginning of this year. So I want to do like a little recap of like last year, like what, you know, because last year kind of led to who I am this year, right? And that goes for everyone. So like I just wanted to like, you know, sit here and chat up with you guys, you know, and talk, you know, about very important things. So far so good. God has blessed me with so much things this year, and I just want to give him all the glory and praise in the name of Jesus. I am very happy to be where I am right now because I've had this cycle of like depression for like, if you guys watched my previous video, I don't know what it was about. Actually, it was about my mental health, but I forgot what the title is. Let me see. Previous video about myself. It was I have no friends, peaceful, but so yeah, y'all could go ahead and check that video out. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this 2022 recap. So I went to Africa, and it was to basically, you know, like calm my stress down. Like I would say stress because it's like I was actually stressed. It came to a point where I actually didn't know myself. And last year kind of made me realize, like 2022 made me realize that, oh my goodness, I feel like all this weight just came off of me right now. Like, I felt like I was in shackles in prison. Oh my goodness, I'm never getting long braids this big. Maybe like tiny ones, but not this big. Okay. Yeah, so it got to a point where my mom was like, Lucy, like, you look lost, okay? And I was like, okay, at some point, like, I didn't realize it, you know, until like people kept saying it. Like, it was my family, they kept saying it. Like, I actually did look like I looked lost. I wanted to travel so bad because like it's like I knew deep down that's like what would kind of calm me down, that would help me find myself, like find where Lucy went. So I went to Africa to find her, and it kind of like led me to realize that the same Lucy that I was looking for is not the same Lucy that I will find. I'll find a very upgraded one. And the fact that I went all out to like find that Lucy, God just blessed me with a new Lucy, and it's like this new Lucy is very smart, you know. She got brain cells this time, you know, and her brain cells are just more upgraded than usual. For her age, she's not supposed to have brain cells like this. And I hope the brain cells that I have stay, because oh my goodness, I feel so free. Talk to me inches, baby. I don't like long hair. Have you guys realized it? I don't think so, but hear it from me. Hear it from the G, okay? The OG. I do not like long hair, okay? Like, I feel so free. Like, Kayvon already likes me the way I am, so it's like, what is the reason at this point? Alright, but, okay, he likes short hair or whatever, but, like, it's, you know, like, I gotta switch up the game. Like, you can't be liking my bald head and looking at it all the time. You're gonna feel like I'm bald, although I am bald. So I gotta switch up the game so that you see different characters in one person. Okay, so where was I? So I did find myself eventually. I don't want to like make this video so long because it's just gonna be like, a little glow up day, because 2023 just began and I want to look snatched. And in a week or so, a week, no, in 2 weeks, I will be 19. It's ripping. Okay. But I feel like you're never truly 19, or the age that you just turn, until like a few months later, because then you begin looking like it. Like if somebody was to look at me and I said I was 18, they'll be like, yeah, you're 18, you know? But right now, if I turn 19, I will not look 19 until like a few months later, I'll begin looking and acting like a 19-year-old, because like I used to dress differently, like when I was 16, 17. Like I used to wear a lot of crop tops, and I did not know what kind of body I had at that time, because I didn't really care. Like I thought, like it doesn't really matter. But now I'm like kind of like self-aware of like what I wear and the image I want to portray. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't care, because like I don't have bad things, like bad intentions towards what I'm wearing, like I'm just wearing it because it looks cute and it makes my body look like an hourglass, period. Okay, and I dip. And if people think that my body look like an hourglass, it looks like an hourglass. I mean, like, what is there to blame? I mean, who is there? I'm not really here, to be blamed for what I'm wearing. I'm sorry. But it would make sense. It wouldn't make sense if I went out like in like a whole bra and I'm like, my body looks like an hourglass and it's like so snatched. Like I'm so snatched right now. But don't be looking at me weird. Then that would be like something else, because it's like, well, you're going out naked for what? All that ass for what?
I peeped the ass out and I was like, damn, she thick as fuck. Turn around, TT. I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my nigga.
All that behind for what? Eh? Who are you trying to pull? Eh? Are you single? So even if you're single, like that's not how you look for a husband. That is not how you look for a husband. That's how you look for a player. That's how you look for a player. You may be like, oh, I'm a good girl, I want to be seen as a a good girl that like doesn't club as much, and you go out dressing like a whole thought. Then obviously the first thing that men get is like, you need something, you are in need of something, and they can offer that. You're in need of a heartbreak, you're in need, but I don't know. Okay, so last year I went through so much things at once, especially like the last, I'm talking about 2023. I know 2022, I know it kind of like oh, look guys, inches, baby, inches. I know, pretty bald, but God taught me some lessons I needed to learn, and he prepared me. There's this quote that I just got. It said, they say, before something great happens to you, everything falls apart. So everything seemed to be falling apart because the people that I wanted to be in my life were pushing me away. Like they were like, I don't want you. I'm sorry, but you are not for me. I don't want you. And they had no good reason to say they didn't want me, because I was like so faithful to them. And it's like mostly men, like male friends, or just like male that I thought would be my potential ones, so it was like some of them didn't even tell me. Some of them showed it to me in like a very negative way, because I would have like, I feel like God allowed that to happen because it's like I'm like kind of like a very clingy person. Like if you don't show me you hate me, I will not leave. You can't pretend to love me and all that, but like the actions gotta tell me something else for me to leave. So you can just be like, oh, I love you so much, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're not proving it anymore. So it's like, what do you actually like? Like, who are you talking to? Which Lucy are you telling this to? So yeah, like, and also it came to friends. Like, this is not just relationship. people who I thought were my friends, I wouldn't say ended up betraying me. It just ended up revealing themselves, revealing who they were. And I'm at a point where I don't know, it's like I can control myself. Like, I don't know if you guys will understand what I'm saying, but if you're like a person that focuses more on spirituality, they will understand this. I don't just mean like, okay, spirituality, I feel like spirituality, like people who understand spirituality can understand what I'm saying, but I'm also like talking through talking about the bringing forward or talking on the situation, I want to say biblically, but I believe in Jesus Christ, so just so you guys know, just so you guys are aware, when I say spirituality, you guys will still understand me, but the same way, like you're not understanding me through the same light. Like I say things based on Christianity, because spirituality, I believe spirituality is the same, it's just because of like their religion, they use different terms, but yeah, I believe in Christianity, and that's honestly, I believe that's the only way, because I want to say, because that I've experienced it my way. Like it's like, okay, like I believe in this not because of what I was taught. It's because of like what I see daily, like day to day, and also what I go through day to day, or like just what I say. And like when I say things, it's like they happen, and it's like, not just say it, like I don't just command things to happen, like I pray for them, obviously, right? Ouch. So what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say, but long story short, like I was just forcing things to happen, and I was trying to force things to happen my way, and they didn't go my way because God had other plans for me. So, and things just seemed like they were falling apart. And you know what's funny? Like I was so genuine to people. Like I'm such a genuine person. I sometimes cannot believe myself for the heart that I have, because it's like, damn, like you really handle that, and it's like that just tells a lot about me, I guess, so. And also, like I usually, like last year I did pray for what is it called, I did pray for patience, and God brought me, he really, I feel like she was actually exercising my patience, or he was just revealing to me how patient I was. I don't know, like I can never really figure it out. Like I always thought I was impatient. I guess I'm impatient other things, right? But like I still have some impatience in me somewhere, but there's certain situations that you can't rush.
You must be made for me. Patience is everything. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Baby, more. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad for me, babe. I'm so glad that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true. Nobody else makes me. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. The right amount of love, right amount of trust, right amount of dick, right amount of slapping you up. Think that I'm going to fit. Right amount of love, right amount of talking to me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body. My body feels that I got you to know. We'll never fall out of love. Choo. I don't wanna fight, baby, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. Fighting on my mind, fighting on my life, you. I'm trusting you, babe. I want this. I want it to work out so bad, but I feel it in my chest and I want it. I want it, yeah. We'll never fall out of love with you. Choo.
People, this is the finished look. You know, I went from ratchet, I went from good to ghetto to ratchet to a snapping turla. Oh my god, it's a snapping turla. I went to that. Now I'm looking like what? I'm looking like what? Comment down what I'm looking like, because I don't want to, like, you know, overhype myself right now, because I'm looking good. I am looking good. I really like this hair because it's like so easy to put on and take off, like anytime, any day. I come back from work, I come back from school, it's a long day, Bonquisha gotta go off and go to Bonquisha's head, and so no, you cannot do that. Alright guys, so it was so good catching up with you guys. If you got any questions, you can hit me up on Instagram, or you can DM me. Make sure to subscribe, and also thank you so much for 3K subscribers. It really means a lot to me. You know, it shows that, like, you know, my hard work is actually paying off, and I appreciate you guys. So go ahead and subscribe if you're new to this channel. If you're not new to this channel, welcome back to my video, and thank you so much for, you know, staying tuned with me. I've been, you know, trying to focus on myself and, you know, like, work and trying to figure out, like, what I actually want to do in the future as a career. And I'm actually trying to study for plumbing, so that's what I've been up to, and I got accepted. You know, I've already began going to school for plumbing, and so far so good. They promised us no essays, and that's something that I kind of didn't like in school, like having to write so much, or like so much math. But they did say that there's going to be math, you know, during the course, or during the years, but it's going to be like just easy math, you know, so it's not going to be like something like too hard. Like, this is not like engineering or becoming an electrician, right? Life is a bit easier for me. And I do like hands-on work, so why not plumbing? And I am so interested in like a career in the trades. So that's what I've been up to. Like, I don't want to slack, to be honest. And I'm very happy and grateful to have people like you supporting me, and people around me supporting me, and just helping me day by day live, you know, like live, you know. Sometimes we need people to live, because it's like they kind of like give you a reason to live. So I'm very grateful for my surroundings, and Happy New Year. See you in my next video. Carry your own and no get stamina.